Oh, it's you. Hi. I'm so glad you're here because you have arrived just in time for story time. And I'm going to tell you a story about the time when Giulia received a gift from Luca. Do you want to hear it? All right. Well, I gave you a gift for Giulia. Hope you enjoy it. Luca, Alberto, and Giulia were best friends. They did everything together. They ate together, they played together, they even won the Patroso Cup together. Not only were they friends, but they were a team. And teammates stick together. Underdogs forever! They had so much fun during the summer, going on adventure after adventure. They loved to ride around town and on their Vespa together and just enjoying being kids. But they knew summer couldn't last forever. Ooh, look at them go! I think they're really good friends and a really good team. When they go on adventure after adventure. Let's see what happens next. The days are getting shorter, and the weather will soon be cooling down. All over Italy, schools were opening their doors. Summer was ending, and Giulia was leaving. Luca watched as she packed her suitcase. It was going to be months before he saw her again. I'm sure to miss you guys. Here, she said, grabbing a stack full of scroll books that she knew Luca liked. Every time you read these books, you'll think of me. Thanks, Giulia, said Luca. Then he realized something. We need to get Giulia a gift, he whispered to Alberto. So, she can remember us too. Yes, said Alberto, but not just any old gift. Well, there's something so awesome, she'll remember us forever. He scratched his chin. But what? Something from underwater? Underwater? Asked Giulia, stepping between them. Santa Percherino? That's a great idea! A gift from underwater? How would you find a gift underwater? What do you think? Shall we see what happens next? The next morning, Giulia met the boys at the beach. It was an exciting day. She had never been to Luca's home before. As Giulia got into her diving suit, Alberto jumped into the water and transformed into a sea monster. Luca and Giulia joined Alberto underwater. They began swimming down toward the ocean floor. You guys live all the way down here? Giulia asked. Yeah, said Alberto with a shrug. We're pretty cool. I can't wait to show you around, said Luca. This way, said Alberto. Wow! I didn't know that Luca turned into a sea monster when he jumped into a water. Do you think you'll find a gift for Giulia under the water? Very interesting. Let's see what happens next. They arrive in a seagrass meadow. It's beautiful, said Giulia. What is this place? This is where I help out on the family goatfish farm, said Luca. Whoosh! A school of goatfish appeared, swimming this way and that, colliding and bumping into one another. Luca swam all around trying to direct them, but no matter how hard he tried, the fish still swam out of order. Can I try? Giulia asked. A goatfish? What's a goatfish? Is it a half fish, half goat? Let's see what happens next. Hey, boys, called Giulia a few minutes later. Check it out! Luca's mouth dropped open. The goatfish were swimming in a perfect figure eight. Not a single fish was out of place. Even Alberto was impressed. How did you do that? Luca asked. Giulia beamed. I got them to work as a team, and teammates stay together. Next, they went to Luca's house. Here, have a coral cookie. You can eat it when you get back to the service, said Luca's mom. Then, Luca's dad showed Giulia his prize show crabs. This is Principessa, the fastest and feistiest crab in the 7 seas. She is amazing, said Giulia. I wish my dad could see this. Luca's dad had an idea. He gave Giulia a crab of her own. A real-life crab of her own? Wow! I bet Luca's place underwater is really lucky. What do you think? Do you think a crab is Giulia's gift? Interesting. Let's see what happens next. Luca couldn't believe it. Even his parents had figured out the perfect gift for Giulia. He searched his bedroom, but didn't find anything that would be a good gift. Looking for something? His grandma asked. Yeah, he said. A gift for Giulia. Do you have any ideas? It's Saturday, she reminded him. Let's try the farmer's market. Every week, everyone in Luca's village gathered on a large sandbar to sell their merchandise. Giulia was so enthralled by all the colors and sounds that she forgot to say even one. Santa Bergerino! The local sea monsters were just as distracted by Giulia. They'd never seen a land monster underwater. A land monster? What's a land monster? I bet maybe it's a land monster that lives on land and sometimes lives in the water. I think. Let's see what happens next. Luca and Alberto searched the stalls for an amazing gift idea, hoping it's something that would catch their eye. They tried a stall that displayed beautiful pearls in many different colors. Luca picked out a small one, and it was red like Giulia's hair. This is perfect, he said. How much? When the farmer told him, he quickly put the pearl back. What do you do now? Asked Luca. I'll tell you what we do, said Giulia, swinging up behind them. Join the crab race! Come on! The contestants placed their crabs in the starting line. Giulia cheered for her crab alongside Luca's grandma and parents. You got this! She yelled. The crabs scuttled as fast as they could, but they were no match for Giulia's. It went so fast, it passed the others twice. The crowd cheered as it crossed the finish line first place. A crab race? What's a crab race? I bet it's a race where they can see where the crab goes into a first place, I bet. What do you think? Shall we see what happens next? Woo! Cheered Giulia. She had a huge grin on her face, and her crab wore a first-place sea star on its shell. But she noticed Luca was looking sad. Hey, what's the matter? She asked. Luca sighed. We wanted to get you a gift, he confessed. Something for you to remember us by. But we haven't been able to find anything good. Santa Gorgonzola! Are you kidding? Giulia said. This day has been the best gift ever. I remember this forever. She wrapped him in a big hug. I'm going to miss you guys. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when I get back. Alberto snapped his fingers. That's it, he said. I'm about to be awesome. Follow me. Luca's about to be awesome? I wonder why. Do you think Giulia's already found a gift? Let's see. They followed him back to his hideout. Inside were all the human things Alberto had collected over the years. Here it is! Alrighty, Thingy, he said proudly. Giulia scratched her head. You mean a pen? But I already got school supplies. This isn't for school, said Alberto. This is for drawing awesome flames and making secret maps. And he handed the pen to Giulia for writing us letters while you're away. Luca beamed. So did Giulia. That is a good gift, Luca said. Oh, so that's Giulia's gift. A pen that she can write letters with. So let them remember her adventure. That's a really nice gift. Let's see what happens next. The three friends sat together on the roof and looked out toward Porto Rosso. Luca and Alberto have found the perfect gift for Giulia. But being together in that moment, that was the most perfect gift of all. And from that day forward, Giulia still has her pen and she still uses it to write letters to Luca and Alberto almost every day when she was away. And that's the end of the story. Wow! What a fun adventure that we had today about Luca and Alberta. And who would have known that they had a great gift for Giulia when she was away? A pen that to write letters with, and for the pen for her to write letters to Luca and Alberto when they think of her and when she thinks of their fun adventure that they're going to have in coming days. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel for more Storytime. And come again next time when we do some more Storytime adventures with me, Uncle Jason. Same Storytime time and same Storytime channel. And before we go, I have a gift that I want to share with you. Well, about last week, Martha Hicks from MHSB gave me this. Can you guess what it is? Well, I'll tell you what it is. Well, it's the Martha Hicks School of Ballet presents Jason White, the MHSB Super Fan Award. And what that is, that it shows dedication and immeasurable support for the studio and for the dancers of MHSB. And designed by the year of 2025. And every year now, I get to present the award to one special dancer of MHSB who is graduating every year. And in order to do that, they had to show great dedication and lots of support and love for dance of MHSB and lots of dedication and support for the dance studio of MHSB, of course. So, what do you think? Do you like it? Me too! So that was my gift that I want to share with you. So, until later, see you next time for more story time. Bye! Oh, and by the way, always remember, no matter what gift you have, it's appreciation of what you have, and what good friends you have, and what great family you had, and what great adventure that you had too. Well, see you soon. Bye!